Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to Long Range Weather Forecast discussion for September 27th to October 9th. For this period of September 27th to October 1st, I expect an amplified flow. We have a strong ridge here over Alaska that lifts northward. We also have a ridge over the western Atlantic. And we have this deep trough that extends from northern Canada into the central U.S. And we look at the models. This is how it's supposed to be. This is a GFS. And we're expecting locally heavy rain from the Gulf Coast states to the southern mid-Atlantic. Trough in the plains will send polar air through central Canada into the northern plains. Now, during this period, we're going to look at here, this is the GFS. And we're expecting widespread precipitation across this region. So I'm going to go to the 27th. Here we are here. And with this precipitation, you can see that the height's lower. If you can see here, if we go back a little bit, you see the 540 line is down here, and some of the precipitation could fall as snow or rain mixed with snow across the northern Rockies, northern Central Plains, a portion of the Midwest, and the Great Lakes. Also expecting light precipitation is forecast for northern California into the northwest. And much of the southeast will remain warm with highs of 5 to 10 degrees above normal. And the area south of this, where this cold air sinks into the Central Plains, will have temperatures of 10 to 15 degrees above normal into next week. So you can see the 540 line is right here, this blue line. And you can see here, like, precipitation extends here, but that's like in Canada. But we'll look at this is European. You see the 540 line of precipitation. Here are again. So it's going to be quite chilly here across this area. Now we're going to look at the forecast for September 30th to October 4th. And the pattern remains generally unchanged. We still have our strong ridge here. We have a ridge here across the south. You can see it here. And then we have this trough here that extends from Canada down into central U.S. So the models are good agreement with this. So for this forecast period, forecasting above normal temperatures across this area here, forecast anomalies of 6 to 12 degrees above normal forecast, and then look at the anomalies here with this colder air moving in. We're expecting anomalies of 6 to 12 degrees below normal. For precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here and for much of this area, and the probability of occurrence is 35 to 55%. And then we have below normal precipitation forecast for this region, and the probability of occurrence is 35%. Now we're going to look at the period for October 5th to the 9th. During this period, the models are not in very good agreement. This is a GFS. Now look what the GFS has. Very strong high anomalies. This ridge starts to slide northward. Still have our ridge here across the southern U.S., but this deep trough with the upper low over Hudson Bay with the trough extending into parts of the east. But if you look at the other models, like even the ensembles, this is the GFS ensembles, has a flatter flow and weaker height anomalies. And that's also seen in the other models. This is the European ensembles. Almost a zone of flow, weaker height. This strong ridge continues to lift north. And then we look at the NAEFS. Same thing, a flatter flow. So for this forecast period, still forecasting above normal temperatures here across this area. Forecast anomalies at 6 to 12 degrees above normal. The greater anomalies would be across this region. And then we have below normal temperatures for this area here, not bringing the cold air further east, but forecast anomalies of 6 to 12 degrees still below normal. For precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here. And I'm forecasting the probability of occurrence is 45%. And then we have above normal precipitation forecast for this region here. Probability of occurrence is 45 to 55%. So that's the long range weather forecast discussion for September 27th to October 9th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.